Every year, we all set goals to achieve them the following years. But the one thing in achieving those goals is consistency. For that, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who have supported us on this campaign for over a year. You have truly illustrated your commitment and your vision for Bridgeport. And united, we will get there. We have a new hope, and that hope is on January 23rd. Since I've been on this campaign trail, we knocked on thousands of doors and talked to thousands of voters. And today, I sit here stronger than ever, reaffirming what we talked about on the streets, what I promised to you. We talked about that in my first term, I will open Congress Street Bridge. As you know, this bridge has been shut down for decades. We have administrations after administration who, at the end, do nothing. I want to connect downtown to the east side. I want to see that traffic flow. At the same time, one of our main jewels in the city of Bridgeport, Pleasure Beach, I will rebuild that bridge in my first term so all of us could enjoy it, because that's what we deserve here in Bridgeport. In your mail, you've received these tax bills, and they continue to grow year after year. And in my campaign trail, we talked about tax reduction, real tax reduction, without gimmicks, without playing games on the budget. And I promise to you, during my first term, I will reduce the budget. I will reduce your taxes from $300 to $600 per household. At the same time, we have a city that's being administered by many people who do not live here, who are not rooted in the city, who do not know the consequences of their decision. My promise to you is that my administration will be filled with individuals from our community with experience who are living the consequences and who have the vested interest in fixing our problems. During the first 30 days, I will order forensic audit to be conducted within the 19 divisions and 41 subdivisions within the city of Bridgeport, because we need to ensure that there is transparency, accountability in our financial responsibilities. As you have heard and you have seen, the current administration has admitted that they're out of touch, that they're now on this listening tour. Well, I could tell you that we cannot afford that anymore. We cannot afford to have a listening tour after 7 terms and 2 most recently. Our budget continues to increase at a margin of 10% a year. For the last 7 years, our budget has increased nearly $80 million. While that's happening, our taxes continues to go up, our service continues to decline, our police force is at an all-time low. It's negative 138 officers, and yet our educational system continues to struggle. That is unacceptable. It's unfair to us, the residents of Bridgeport, who continue to pay these high taxes. I will be addressing our education system with the superintendent. I will build a strong partnership with the Board of Education in being a representative, a mayor that's champion for education. I will restore $1.5 million back to the Board of Education to equal the $4 million that they've requested last year, of which only $2.5 million was awarded to the Board of Education. Furthermore, we lack true economic consistent growth. We don't even have a hotel being the biggest city in the state. We're underutilizing some of our best resources. Our proximity to New York, access to Interstate 95, 22 miles of water accessibility. Under my administration, you will see cranes in the air and you will see skyscrapers going up. But equally important, you will see skilled jobs back into Bridgeport, because I want the money that's earned here, spent here. We cannot afford to keep starting projects and not finishing. Why does the city own over 183 properties, which are the majority blighted and causing negative quality of life on us? We need to take ownership and change that from the inside. Change is overdue. I've experienced the flaws with the system from inside. I've worked within the municipal government, and I will tell you, I've worked for 2 past administrations, and I have never compromised on the back of the taxpayers. If I see something that's unjust, that's unfair, I do not bend, because my commitment was to you, the voters of Bridgeport. I know how to make the government work because I've been inside. However, with your opportunity, I will lead and I will make the final decision, which will impact all of us positively and bring Bridgeport to economic prosperity. I ask you to join me, to give me that opportunity on January 23rd and vote Row B, because we deserve a Bridgeport that's better, a Bridgeport that's reflective of the pride of its people and the joy that we have within us. I say thank you, I say God bless, and Happy New Year. I'm John Gomes, and I approve this message.